Hello and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Today I'm showing you part 2 of growing microgreens. The question is, have my microgreens gone bad? Microgreens can be conveniently grown at home, and because we're interested in getting started and being healthy and really eating right and building up our immune system, this is one way of getting in what we need, and also to begin our growing season. On February 5th, 2021, I planted these microgreens. I planted the microgreens hot mix, and it said in as little as 10 days to harvest. And I planted the microgreens mild mix, and it said in as little as 5 days to harvest. On February 10th, I decided to check out the microgreens because it said 5 days that it would start to germinate. So I looked, and there were all these white fuzzy things at the base. I decided to go to Google, and this is what Google told me. There is a simple trick to figure out if that scary white fuzzy stuff that seems to be growing in your tray of microgreens is actually natural root hairs. Spray or gently water your microgreens from the top. If they are root hairs, the white fuzzy look will disappear. If not, then it might be mold. And so I decided to do just that. After spraying, I noticed that the white hairs started to disappear. After 5 days, the microgreens have sprouted. There is some fuzziness here. I don't know if it is mold or if it's just the roots growing, but I'm going to let them continue the process and try my best to see how much grows and if they grow any taller. These are just the sprouts, but we're wanting to get to the real leaves. And so this side here is the mixed wild or mild. This is the mild greens, and then this is the hot greens on this side here. Yeah, hot, and mild. So I don't know, but we're gonna try and see what happens. Just try and keep it moist and work it to the best of our ability. On February 5th, 2021, I planted the microgreens that I had picked up from the Dollar Tree. And there are two different mixes. The microgreens mild mix, which said in at least 5 days to harvest, and the microgreens hot mix, which has as little as 10 days to harvest. Well, looking at the plants here, and today is February 13th, we can see that the mild mix, that a lot of the seeds have sprouted, and that for the hot mix, that there are seeds here too that have sprouted. It seems that they are just having their the starting leaves, the first two leaves, and we're waiting for the next leaves to develop. There also seems to be a little bit of a fuzziness at the root. When I had looked at these seeds here, the micro seeds on the mild side, there were a lot more, but I think it had to do with them bursting, the seeds bursting, and I really don't see as much fuzz. So I don't think that it is a problem of mold. I just think that it's the development of the seeds. But I'm not going to stop and throw this out, but I'm going to continue to see how they develop and see how many seeds are actually able to gain their two other leaves, their next layer of leaves. So this is where we are right now today with the mild mix. One thing I can say is that these seeds have germinated, and they've germinated quickly like the package promised. And according to each seed pack, the mild mix was able to germinate much faster than the hot mix. However, we're still waiting to see what is next. Now, I have found a sunny location for them most of the time, and I've decided though to keep them in this plastic container. One, because I believe that they'll continue to get the moisture. As you can see in the top here, there's some condensation on the cover, and I'll know that they'll stay moist. You can probably see that condensation more on this side here, and that it will stay moist, which is a good thing. And with the sun, I'll just have to continue to rotate the container so that they can grow evenly. I've even also uncovered it a little bit so they'll get some fresh air in there, as well as I've kind of blew on the seedlings so that they can experience some movement. And I sort of brushed my hands over them as well, like this, so as to help them to grow strong. At least I'm hoping so. I've heard of others doing something like this to them, and then blowing on them. And, you know, we'll see what happens. But I'm impressed with it. I'm impressed with this seed pack. I'm impressed with this whole thing. The fact that they even sprouted. And sprouted in the number of days that was promised by the seed pack. I think that is quite amazing. So that's my update on my microgreens for now. And today again is February 13th. The biggest issue that microgreen growers have run into is that of mold and fungus. But most microgreens will have root hairs around the main root of the seed, which you and I shouldn't mistake for mold. Instead, mold will look more like a spider web crawling across the surface of the growing medium. Most often, the mold will start in one small area and be a wispy ball. However, the mold can expand quickly and take over the growing media in only a couple of days. So we cannot really give up on it just yet, because I believe that it's their own microgreen crops can do so that we're seeing by following these simple steps. And wow, it doesn't beat this. Just $1. You're able to get some seeds. You can use some reusable containers like I did and get busy, get started, get growing. And so if you want to try this out, get to the dollar store, get some seeds, and let me know. Have you tried this before? Have you grown microgreens? And have you had any success? And what was it like for you? Leave a comment down below. And, get busy on it. We want to get growing. We want to be healthy. We want to be self-sufficient. We want to make sure that we do what we can do to make sure that we are healthy and strong, and that we're going into this new year, on the upside. Yeah, on the positive side, on the good side. And we know gardening is good for us. Gardening is my therapy. Just touching soil and dirt and seeds is making me happy. So if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. And make that comment. Let me know what you're doing to improve your health. And what are you doing to grow? What have you already started to? Let me know if you've already started to grow seedlings and seeds. And if you've done this before, if you've grown microgreens before, let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you so much. I am so grateful to have your company with me here today at Catherine's Garden and Home. Thank you so much. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video, yes, and sharing it with others. And see you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Yay! For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.